I have to turn the fan on. Can't take it. I can't take it. Ooh. If you're watching the replay, hi. Hope your week's going well. What you working on? Hey, Abby. Hey, Katrina. How we doing, guys? How are we doing? I'm getting everything pulled up right now. Are y'all having a good week? I can't make this work. How are we doing, guys? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey, everyone. Are y'all having a good week so far? Working on a stitch, but the ears aren't right. Oh, like a stitch, like Lilo and Stitch? Is that what you mean? At first, I thought you meant just like a stitch, you know, like a type of stitch. And then I was like, the ears aren't right. 5 more days. Hey, Laura. Sorry it's been a minute, guys. I've just been really busy, if I'm honest. I've been really busy, and so I just haven't been able to go live as much as I want. Life is crazy, and I've been dealing with the lack of motivation. Like, I've got a giant pimple behind my glasses. Y'all know how it is. Like, literally look at this thing. Anyway. Here, but getting ready to mow the lawn, just gonna listen. Ooh, okay. That sounds good. I hope it's quick. Oh, like Lilo and Stitch. Okay, gotcha. This, it's impressive to me when people, I don't know, amigurumi that's supposed to be like a replica of something, and when it seems like it's hard to get it exactly right. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not good at like reconstructing something, like re-engineering something. Like, I couldn't look at Stitch's ears and be like, oh, I would have to do like this many single crochets in round 1, and this is what I have to do in round 2, and like, I couldn't do that. So it's crazy to me when people are able to. Also, if y'all are curious, I'm working on the Lima top today, and I'm working on the I-cord border. So that's what I'm working on. It's nice and clean, except for I kind of did something dumb when I was prepping for it. I just picked up stitches randomly. I wasn't being super cautious about, oh, I'm going to make sure all of the stitches I pick up are in this column of stitching. Like, I didn't look at that. So all of my, like, in this one, like in this stitch was picked up 2 rows forward, and this one's 2 rows back. So every time it's just a mess. It's a mess. So every time I look at the next stitch, I'm like, is it in the right column? I have to go like this and be like, does that look right? Like this one, I don't think it looks right, so I have to fix it. I almost undid the entire thing, but I'm so close. Like, I'm more than halfway done, so I'm like, I just need to finish this sleeve, and then I'll do it properly for the next one. Hey, Tina, how's Vegas? Hope the weather's okay. It's been really hot here. It's really humid outside today, actually, really humid. Like, this one is a whole row inward, so all of these stitches are gonna have to move. Actually, no, yeah, all these stitches are gonna have to move. Let's see. Hey, Debbie, how's your week going? So I'm using, this is what I'm doing to fix the stitches, is I slip it off, and I take my crochet hook, and I pick it up in the way it's supposed to be, and then I put it on my DPN or sorry, it's not a DPN. This is just a corded needle I've taken off the cord just because it's easier. Less hot, but overcast, a little rain. Okay, yeah, I guess ours isn't actually, it's not as hot today, but it's the same. It's overcast, so it's really humid, which I would pick. Humidity's the worst. I feel like everyone can agree. Humidity's the worst. Let's see, how does that look? See, I'm not sure. Let's do it like that. How's that look? That one's right. This one needs to go. I didn't do it. Ooh, okay. How'd that? Crocheting a baby practice hat before I make one for two of my friends are having a baby boy. First kit for both friends. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting for them. That's a lovely gift. Good, and you? Doing good. Just, I've been busy. Just why I haven't been on here as much. Look at I've got the fan on because it's hot. Do that so it's not distracting. Hi Charlotte, hope you're having a good week. Yeah, I've just been busy. So that's why I just haven't been live or posting as much. I'm finally editing a video for the first time in literal weeks. I'm editing the video about this project actually. And I realized I lost a bunch of footage for it. That's great. When I first started filming for this top, I had so many different videos going on at once, and I think all the footage just got lost in the shuffle, unfortunately. But that's okay. I mean, it's still going to be a pretty long video, so it's not like we're missing out. It's just kind of frustrating because I'm like, oh, I remember this exact clip, and I can't find it. Where is it? Hi, Adam. Hi, Maria. Okay. Let's keep going. So basically what I've been doing is I've been fixing stitch, fix, and then I work the I-cord. That's what I've been doing the whole way down. This, you know, I learned something from this. I learned my lesson. I will be more careful when I do the second side. This one actually might just have to stay. Can't quite get, no, it's gotta move. It's gotta move. Even this tiny hook can't even get in there to fix the stitch. There we go, there we go. There we go. Hello? No, I don't think I think I lost it. I think I lost it. I gotta fix it. Why is it every time I come in you always like confused at your work? It's a result of so, oh! It's because I like to cut corners and then it comes out back and bites me. That's why. Don't cut corners, kids. Just do it right. There we go. At least you can fix it as you go. Exactly. I'm like, it's okay. I'm just doing each stitch as we go, and it'll be fine, and whatever. It's a process. It's a process. So for now, I'm concerned I picked the wrong column. Hi, what's frogging? Frogging's it's just a term for undoing your work, taking it apart. Hi all, finally being able to catch the stream. Hi Ospa. Hope you're having a good week. Did everyone have a good weekend? I haven't talked to y'all since last week. It's been so long. I thought I was going to. Okay, guys, so here's what happened with my friends. We've been like playing Catan like every single weekend, which has been so fun. But we've been doing it on Saturday nights, and we've been doing it really late. So we'll be at my friend's house till like 11 on a Saturday night, and then we're all exhausted. And then I'm like, okay, I'm exhausted on Friday. So I'm like, I don't want to go live because I'm really tired. So then I was like, guys, we should do it during the day. So we decided to do brunch on Sunday. We're like, brunch on Sunday, we'll play Catan. And I was like, okay, great. After brunch on Sunday, I'll go home and do a live. And then guess what? We ended up playing 2 games of Catan in a row. So we were like at their house from 10:30 until 4, 5. Like we were there all day. It was crazy. So that didn't occur to us. We were thinking about, oh, let's not stay up super late. But now when we play during the day, now we have the option to spend our whole day playing games. And so we were like, wait, this isn't good either. So now we're trying to decide what to do. We're like, okay, We need an intermediate. Maybe we should go back to night games, but just play at a reasonable time. Like, don't start at 7. Like, maybe we start at 5. Anyway, it just made me laugh. We literally played one game of Catan, and that game took several hours. And then we went for a walk, and then we played another game of Catan. And then we got home. We were starving. It was so funny. Sat all afternoon frogging old projects I knew I want to go back to. Ugh, it's so sad, but also so satisfying when you do that. You feel so productive. You're like, okay, I'm doing good things. Might not be the most fun thing, but it's like, I don't know. It's good to do. Okay. Now I'm going to work some of the I-cord now. I have a project now that I've taken to the beginning after crocheting 10 rows. Can you tell I'm a beginner? I rip myself apart all the time, so that's not like a beginner thing. Like, I mean, people who watch me a lot know I'm always ripping stuff apart. So don't be like embarrassed about that. That's like 2 meals over there. I know, and we didn't want to eat all their food. So when we went, we all kind of did like a big community breakfast. Like, we brought eggs and pancake mix. The host provided bacon. They brought muffins. There was fruit, like all these different things, and it was great. And then that was perfectly satisfying for the first 3 hours, and then we were like, okay, we're getting hungry, and so, but we didn't want to eat all their food, so we were just kind of like started snacking, and I don't know, it was just funny. And then we got home, we were starving. There's nothing like one brunch turning into an all-day affair, right? My class made biscuits and gravy casserole today for breakfast. It's really good. I wrote the recipe on a piece of paper. Ooh, that's lovely. Sounds like a great time. It was a great time. I don't know why we're so addicted to Catan, but literally we play every single week. I don't know. It's fun. Board games are fun, and I don't know, it's the perfect combo, I feel like, of strategy and luck. So I'm not the most strategic person, like I'm not the smartest person, but I have fun, and I've won a couple times. So that makes me happy, because I always grew up with my brother who loves super strategic games, and I could never win just because I'm not as naturally smart as him. And so I like that this game is a little bit of strategy, but also a lot of luck. And we all get really competitive, and it's just fun. I don't know, it reminds me of being a kid, playing, when all there was to do was play board games. It's fun. We want to get, like, a fun, like, special edition set, like a Lord of the Rings one or something. We think that'd be fun. One of the friends in our group also wants to get a 3D printer so that he can 3D print, like, a really cool Catan game with, like, 3D pieces and stuff. Ripping a project to fix a mistake is just part of the process. So true, Alicia. Literally, if people tell you they're not frogging their projects, they're lying to you. Like, if you see someone online who says they don't redo their stuff, they're lying. Don't watch them. I'm not even kidding. They're lying to you. Like, we all do it. Liar. Or they're like a witch or something. I don't know. But literally, they're lying. I don't believe these people who don't redo their stuff 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Ooh, I dropped my stitch. These needles are so small. These are I think these are 2.75 millimeter needles, if y'all are curious. They're just a little teeny tiny. Just a teeny tiny needle. It's funny because I was like, oh, if I try really hard. I said last week, I was like, oh, if I try really hard, I'll finish this tank top this week. It's Tuesday. It's okay. Just 3 things of I-cord and then weave in the ends, which kind of doesn't count, and then we'll be done. And I'm going to try to edit the video all this week. All based on when I actually finish this tank top, I would love this video to come out this weekend. We'll see. Howdy. Hey, Alicia. I've been crocheting over 30 years, still frog my projects. I feel like also, actually, you know what? If someone says they don't frog their project, they might not be lying. Their projects, I wouldn't expect their projects to be super good. Like, by frogging and by redoing sections, that's how you perfect something. Like, if you just do it the first time, it's not going to be great. So maybe some people never frog their projects, but I doubt their stuff is exactly the way they'd want it to be. It's just part of the process. I totally agree. Just frog 3 rolls in my bag. Love that. Love that. The hardest part about frogging is that you have to do it at it's so easy to push off because you have to do it at a specific time. Because when I frog, I don't wind it back into a ball. I just take it apart. So I'm like, okay, I have to take this apart during a time where I know I have time to sit here for the next however long and get me back to the spot I was at. Like, unless it's like a super big project, I guess. I'm frogging a lot. Went to a rodeo in my town this past weekend for the first time. It was fun. We didn't get home until about 11. Oh, it's so late. I'm not young anymore. I can't. Guys, I can't. Every minute I approach, like, I don't know, as I'm getting older, I'm like, can't do it. I do love an I-cord border, though. It's so relaxing. What is y'all's favorite border type? It's 8 o'clock, I'm bed lull, leaving a place at 11 at night sounds like a night. I know, like 8 o'clock, I'm like, I'm in bed with my book. I'm like, I'm ready. I love those people, but I'm like, oh, it's so late. It is funny because I get pretty competitive, and there was a game the other day where we were there pretty late, and I was getting close to winning, and my partner kind of gave away the win to someone else, and I'm pretty competitive, and I was like, why would you do that? And he was like, I was so tired. I just wanted the game to end so we could go home. And I was like, oh, that's fair. Because it was like 10:45. And like the dog, we had to go home. The dog had to eat. You know what I mean? We had to get ready for bed. It was just funny. I was like, okay, that's fair. He was like, I just wanted to go home and go to bed. So funny. But I know it's a long weekend for some people this weekend, Labor Day. Schools, some work is out. Does anyone have fun plans for the long weekend? I learned today that I actually am out, that I don't have to work on Monday, which is great. I thought I had to, just because, I don't know, I thought I had to. And especially because, one, my company, we kind of get like weird holidays off sometimes. Like, we like some of like the not super holiday ones, like we don't get like Memorial Day off. We don't get like, I don't know, all those we don't get off usually. And so I just expected that we didn't. And because everyone I know had like meetings on their calendars on Monday, blah, blah, blah. But it turns out everyone was just lazy, too lazy to update their calendars because I checked and we actually do have it off. So now I'm like, oh, should I do something fun? I don't know. It's hard because it's the start of the school year. And I know that's kind of why people like it, to kind of give you a little bit of a break at the very start of the school year, but at the same time, because the school year started, it's not like you can't do like a weekend trip somewhere, you know? Can't do something too crazy. Okay, I have to check in a second and make sure my stitches, like I've not done too much. Just a spring chicken. I feel that we were out until midnight this weekend. I'm still recovering and I didn't even drink because I was driving. Literally, yeah, I'm like, I don't drink, but when I'm out, when it, hits double digits in the PM, I'm like, dude, oh my God, let's freaking go. Let's go. Hey, Brooke, I got that blanket done. Now on to granny hexagon sweater. That's exciting, Brenda. What color is you using for the sweater? Oh, yeah, everyone else. What are you working on? Have I already asked? That's funny. It sounds like something my hubby would do. My partner, like, is not very competitive, which is great because I'm too competitive, and we probably wouldn't work if he was super competitive. And so it's just funny because that would have never crossed my mind. Like, I'm playing to win. And he was like, I just want to go home. It's funny. My husband's going to a football game with his buddy, so I get to go shopping in the city. Ooh, so fun. I have a birthday 3 days. Oh, yeah, you said that, Abby. That's exciting. I hope you get time to relax. Got into knitting 2 weeks ago. I feel intimidating watching you knit. Oh my gosh, don't feel. This is years in the making. And I'm not even like, yeah, you're good. It all comes with practice and time. I can't. I want the fan off, but I can't. It's too hot in here, y'all. My hands are covered in lotion. I can't Turn the fan on. Socks again. Love it. I want to make some fun socks. I don't know. I want to make some fun colorwork socks. It just seems like a lot of work for them not to be seen. But also quick, you know. I'm working on eating my pizza, but my scarf is next to me getting ready to finish this one. Ooh, okay, okay. Love pizza. Wait, what kind of pizza do you get? What kind of pizza y'all like? Wait, guys. 1 second. Wait, okay. Oh, my caps is on. What are our thoughts? Pineapple on pizza? How do we feel? I'm not like aggressively against it. Like I don't really care, but I prefer no because I like my favorite pizza is like a supreme pizza, like meat and peppers. It's like my fave. Just finished an off the shoulder sweater using herringbone half double back loop only. Ooh, that does sound cute. Nicole, did you use a pattern for it or did you just inspiration? Hey, Ivy, how's it going? How's your week going? Tonight is DiGiorno, the wood fire pizza one. I like DiGiorno. That's like all I ate pizza in college. That was like my fancy pizza night. I was like, let's get DiGiorno. Overhated, but it's not that bad. I agree. It's like fine. Like my one issue with pineapple is that because I do feel like it affects the taste of the rest of the pizza. Like for the most part, pizza toppings, I'm not pissed off by anyone's pizza topping. I'll just take it off. You know, I don't care. But pineapple, I think, will kind of seep in and affect the flavor of the pizza. That's my one issue with pineapple. Everything else, I don't like olives. I take those off. You know, barbecue chicken pizza, barbecue chicken pizza is good. Pepperoni and banana peppers are supreme. Gotcha. Okay, similar. Sausage to black olives. I can't do the black olives, but I'm with you on the sausage. Hawaiian is my fave when done right. I like the ham on the Hawaiian pizza. I just take off the pineapple. It feels like pie. Sorry, what do you mean? Didn't use a pattern, just wung it. I love that. I'm like Kelsey in pineapple only pizza. She like pineapple is the only topping on your pizza. Is that what you mean? She likes that. You like that? Very interesting. I support you. Pepperoni's frozen pizza if it's like making my own. Pineapple spinach. Oh, I love spinach. We like barbecue chicken pizza. So good. I already said that, but so good. I mean, I'd still eat it, wouldn't order it. Fair. I mean, true. There would have to be something really wrong for me to say no to like a pizza. Like something would have to be, you know, like it's pizza. I'm gonna eat it. You know. I think we need to go back 2 stitches. I think I went too far. 2. Okay. Thankfully, this is pretty easy to rip apart. Like the I-cord itself, I was kind of nervous that like I would overcommit and I don't know, that it would be difficult to fix, but no, it's really simple. Okay. Let me just do this. Put them back on my little circular needle. Okay, y'all know the drill. 1 second, I gotta blow my nose. Give me 1 second. Okay. Chicken bacon ranch pizza is good. See, guys, I'm crazy. I know y'all aren't gonna like this because I get flamed for this in my real life. I don't like ranch. It's very okay. Kelsey does that. Interesting. Pineapple is the only topping. Everyone thinks I'm weird. I'm not like disturbed by it. It's fine. It just wouldn't be what I would choose. That's fair. Mostly people like pineapple on pizza. Okay, that's interesting. She's frogging. I know. When am I not frogging? Just a little. I just went like literally 2 stitches too far. What I probably should be doing is putting a stitch marker on my needle to mark where I'm at when I like go, like when I fix my stitches. I should put a stitch marker there and so that I don't keep going, but I'm not gonna. Too lazy. Too lazy. Okay. I'm happy to be here with y'all. I'm in a good mood today. I was kind of in a crisis yesterday. If y'all in the Discord you saw, I posted in my members Discord. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm never on here anymore. I was just having a little bit of a crisis. Also, y'all want to know what I've been addicted to that has contributed to my lack of motivation for crafting? I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption, the cowboy game, for those who are not familiar. And not only have I been playing that, but I've been playing that basically solely to play poker in the game. Like, in one of the quests, I had to play poker. And then on Saturday, all I did was play poker in that game. I don't know why. My partner and I just sat and played together and be like, should we raise or should we try? We won a good amount of money in the game. Like, is this a gambling addiction? Like, is that what I'm discovering? What the heck? Try pineapple only because of Kelsey. I love that she's like, you know, I can't think of a good phrase, but she's introducing us to things. It's lovely. Pineapple only is kind of wild. I agree. I think the ham is critical on Hawaiian pizza. I think that's critical. Can I ask how long you've been knitting? Yeah, a couple years. I don't really know. 3 or 4. Honestly, I don't know. Time is a blur. Hey, Anna. I'm doing well. How are you? How's the bunker? Ooh, it took me a minute. How's the bunker? Is it like done, like officially, or are you still putting finishing touches? We have a pizza restaurant near me. They load the toppings on pizza sky high, and their Hawaiian is just amazing. There's an inch deep of pineapple. Oh my gosh, that's great. How do they make money? Is it expensive? We've got a pizza place here that I'm kind of just confused by, because when I say they have every topping in the world, they have every let me look it up. Let me look it up, and I'm gonna read y'all pizza. I'm gonna read y'all the toppings they offer. Like, it's almost like they used to be a sandwich shop, and they just decided to like become a pizza place. Okay, like this is okay. So I'm just gonna start with meats, and then we'll go to veggies, because that's when it gets interesting. So meats: anchovies, bacon, barbecue chicken, buffalo chicken, Canadian bacon, chicken, chorizo, ham, hamburger, meatballs, pepperoni, prosciutto, salami, sausage, steak. It's like, love that. That's a lot of, usually it's sausage, pepperoni, chicken. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of options. Okay. And then veggies. Are you ready for this? Artichokes, banana peppers, basil, black olives, broccoli, capers, cilantro, corn, garlic, green olives, green peppers, mushrooms, onions, jalapenos, kalamata? Olives again. Lettuce, peas, red onions, roasted red peppers, Roma tomatoes, spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, zucchini. Most of those are normal. Who's putting artichoke? Who's putting peas on their pizza? Who's doing that? Like, why do we even have that? They also have fruit. They've got almonds, coconut, pineapple, walnuts as an option. All those are an option. I'm just confused. Who's putting those on a pizza? Completely valid. I've been thinking about that game recently. You should play. I want to do the online version, but my sister said everyone's mean. Oh, do that in Fable 2. In-game games are fun. Ooh, it's Fable 2. I've never heard of that. Fable 2. Ooh. Is an action role-playing video game developed by... Oh, this looks lovely. Oh, I would like this. I like all the games like Red Dead, like Skyrim, like things like that, like the open world games where you get to explore and stuff. The pizza's outrageously expensive. Okay, that's rocks. I love her and Caesar's food reviews. I oftentimes end up ordering the same thing Kelsey does. I love that. I love that. My booty keeps scrolling on to the next live of Casino Live. That is so funny. It's funny. I'm imagining me and then the casino person. I love that. You put artichoke on pizza? Okay. I'll have to try it. When you're doing this in the app, like when I first ordered it online, I was like, what is going on? I was like, I'm so stressed. There's just so many options. There's too many. And then, I mean, they've also got like they got 7 sauce options. They've got 5 different cheeses. You know, it's just a lot going on. But the pizza's good. I'll say it. Pizza has gotten so expensive though. I would do artichoke, garlic, white sauce. Yum. Okay, that does sound good. A lot of people do for like spinach and artichoke pizza. Okay, apparently I'm just not cultured because I did not realize that was a thing, guys. I apologize for being judgmental. I will try the artichoke pizza. I will try spinach and artichoke pizza because that's actually my favorite dip of all time. I love spinach and artichoke dip. Artichokes with sun-dried tomato and white sauce is amazing. Guys, artichoke and piston pizza. How did I not know this? Guys, I'm going to have to order pizza this week. I'll do a food review. You know, I'm vlogging this week. This is what I'll do is I'll order this pizza and I'll do I'll imitate Kelsey and Caesar with their food reviews they do. I told Kelsey if I ever visit her, I have to be in one of those videos. I was like, that's my requirement. Like, I don't really care about anything else. I want to be in the food review. I was like, I want to do that. Roasted broccoli on pizza. That actually sounds so good. The crunch. I love that. I feel like I would really like that. But I also love broccoli. I love broccoli. Okay. Peas, though. Can we agree on peas? Can we agree on that? Who is putting peas on a pizza? I'm astounded. I can't get this ditch. Guys, I finished a really good book today. Has anyone read The Sword of Kaigen? I finished it literally as I was showering before I got here. It was quite good. She has to take you to Everyday Thai. Is that the name of the place, or does she go there every day? My aunt would do artichoke on pizza. She makes mushroom burger type sandwiches with portobello mushrooms. Ooh, that does sound good. He's kind of whack. It is. I was like, I was like, yeah, I'm just imagining them to get mushy on there. Oh, disgusting. That's disgusting. But you know, I literally ate a salad for dinner. All this pizza talk. Oh no, I'm sorry, Alicia. I'm sorry. Peas are just like, I don't know. I just can't. Like, peas are like, I don't know. I just would never choose. Like, that is never my vegetable of choice. I would do a broccoli, an asparagus. I would do, I don't know, insert other green vegetable here. I can't think because I'm focused on picking up the stitch. I don't know why I can't think of any of the green vegetables. Probably because those are my favorite two green vegetables. Broccoli and asparagus. I love broccoli. I like it when it gets so crispy. I would do a Brussels sprout over a pea. I'm a texture gal. So, like, I don't like a mushy veggie. So green beans are borderline for me. I really don't like peas. Like, my partner and I buy that, like, mixed vegetable bag that they have at every single frozen section in the grocery store. And I'll eat it. But if I've got a few bites, like when I'm getting to the very end of the food, if there's like an exorbitant amount of peas, I just don't eat them. I just don't. Like, I'll eat it when I've got the main dish with it, but when it becomes like, if for some reason I only have vegetables left, I'm not eating the peas. Spinach, I would do spinach. Would do kale over that. Kale isn't even very good. Man. You should do crazy pizza topping combo and review it. Oh my gosh. Something crazy. Like the peas. Like peas and feta and... Peas, feta... Peas, feta, walnuts, and red sauce, maybe. I've not put peas in pizza, but I'm not going to say no to trying it. Fair, fair. You're a better person than me. I've never heard of peas on pizza. Me either. I was like, oh, okay. The pizza I've had that weirds a lot of people out is like Korean bulgogi pizza with corn, but that sounds so good. That sounds so good. I don't even like mayo, and that sounds good. I don't really like olives. Not really a fan. But I also haven't had them in a long time. I don't know. I feel like now that I'm in my late 20s, I'm like rediscovering that a lot of food I didn't like in college or something, I'm liking now. And so some of the foods I haven't tried in a while, I'm like, oh, I should try that again. One of which is olives. I almost said pickles. Probably pickles too. I would go there and ask if anyone even gets peas on their pizza. Literally, like, what? Do they use that? You know? I love that your brain caught skipping peas. Peas. I was astounded. We'll put peas on pizza. I picked the 3 classics. Yeah, I would only do peas with white sauce. I've never had white sauce on a pizza. I'm confused. Like, what is the white sauce? Let's see. Build your own sauce. No. White sauce. It just says white sauce. What is the white sauce? What is it? White pizza sauce. Oh, it's Alfredo sauce. Okay, okay. I was like, what is this mysterious white sauce? Korean pizza is my favorite way to have pizza. That sounds so good. I've been watching these, I've been seeing lots of this, like, guy who does, like, Korean fusion dishes, and I've seen, like a kimchi pasta that looked so good, a kimchi pizza that looked so good, like, all these things. Oof. No peas, please, ever. Meat, literally, same. Seeing corn and zucchini pizza with white sauce. I could take a corn. I like corn. I like corn. And zucchini. This is my thing, though. This is my thing. This is kind of my qualm with these interesting pizzas, is that if I'm eating pizza, I'm not doing it to be healthy. Therefore, I'm not putting all these interesting vegetables on it. Like, I'm getting, I'm getting bacon and sausage and peppers. Like, I'm here to pig out. So that's kind of where I'm like, I just wouldn't have all of these interesting veggies. They're probably good, but if I'm getting pizza, I'm here for one reason only. To pig out. Almost like chicken pot pie, but on a pizza form. Is that, oh, okay. Imagining pizza with chickpeas, peas, corn, the whole white sauce. Okay, I can see that. Like a hipster deconstructed chicken pot pie. The Korean pizza with the sweet potato puree, that does sound good. It's a rule in our house, you have to try one bite, even if you didn't like it last time, even the adults. I hate when we have fish. No, I'm kind of that way too, where I'll always try something once. Always, always. Like, who knows? Things change. Okay. Oh, we're getting so close, but I'm also doing a lot of talking. Not surprising to anyone. Alfredo sauce, garlic sauce. Okay, that sounds yummy. That sounds yummy. Sweet potato stuffed crust sounds so good. Korean shrimp pizza is good. Ooh, okay, okay. You're going off the rails and don't want to be pulled back. Am I? Ugh. Sorry. Pierogi pizza. BRB, okay. What is pierogi pizza? Pierogi pizza. Oh, mashed potato. Oh, shut up. That sounds so good. Creamy mashed potatoes, a blend of cheeses, and sauteed onions. Come on. Come on. That sounds great. That sounds so good. Oh, pizza-wise. Oh, true, true, true. True. But yeah, has anyone read the Sword of Kaigen? Because I really liked it. I just finished it. It's like an East Asian inspired fantasy in the olden days. In like a Japanese inspired country. And it's about this like traditional village with these super cool sword fighters that do magic stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I liked it for the fighting and the magic and all the fantasy stuff, but I also really like just how, I don't know, life is messy, and it described that very well without, excluding even the fantasy parts. Like, that was my favorite part, was just life is messy. Expectations and what you expect to do versus what actually happens, and I liked that. Also, I don't remember who, but someone recommended for me to read The City of Brass, and it's just up for, like, I got my hold ready or whatever, my loan for Libby, so I'm excited to start that. I started it in the shower right as Sword of Kaigen ended, and then I was like, wait, actually, this is too difficult for my brain. I need to take, like, a day to process the Sword of Kaigen, and then I can start something new. What are you making? I'm working on a tank top right now, so I'm trying to show you this without it coming apart. Tank top, and I'm working on a little border. Like, you can see the difference in the straps. I'm working on a little border of the strap. I-cord border. So it's a very slow process, but it transforms your projects. It's so worth it. So worth it. Okay. I can't wait to finish this thing. I'm so excited. I can't believe I ordered so much more yarn than I needed to. I really didn't need to get this much yarn. That's okay. You live and you learn. I'd always rather have too much than too little. Always. Okay. Water break. How's everyone's week going? Are y'all doing well? Are you feeling stressed? Work is kind of stressful for me. It's good, but it's stressful. I don't know. It's just never a dull moment, you know? We're preparing for like end of year reflections right now. So we're thinking about, oh, like, what did we want to do at the start of the year? Did we succeed? You know, et cetera, et cetera. There's just no time to do that during the workday when you're doing your actual work. Like, so maybe that's what I'll be using this Monday for Labor Day, is catching up on that stuff. Make some shorts with it. I think I want to, Debbie. I think that'd be so cute. Love the chugging emote. The chugging emotes get me every single time. But yeah, I think I do want to make a matching pair of shorts. I think it'd be so cute. Just a little like lounge set, adorable. For the I almost said the winter. Not for the winter. This is for the summer. I just had softball evaluations, took shower. One more question. Why do you mute your voice chat for the water break? Because I'm afraid y'all are going to hear me gulping. Because I drink water quite aggressively, and I'm afraid y'all are going to hear me gulping. So, that's why. But I hope softball evaluations went well. It's just looks so good, that like crisp edge. Kind of wonder if I should have done the edge in red, but it's too late for that. Way too late. Almost done elongating my second blanket panel to match. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that this morning, I think, and I was just too tired to respond. Wait, your second blanket panel? You're doing a paneled blanket? I'm confused. What are you working on? Guys, next week is the first week of September, so that means next week's movie night. I gotta start thinking about that. It did go well. Thank you for asking. Oh, I'm glad. Hey, Jem, how's your week going? I'm glad it went well. Okay, we gotta fix a couple stitches here. Happy almost B-Day. To Abby? To who? To me? That's not the best. I'm sick, but okay. How are you? Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you start feeling well soon. I'm doing good. You know, just busy. To you? Not for another month. But thank you. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah. I don't know. I forgot about it. My partner the other day was like, your birthday's coming up. And I was like, huh. You're right. Birthday month. You're right. Birthday month. My partner did the same thing to me. He was like, it's getting close. And I was like, I guess. You're right. B-Day month. Okay, I think we're good because now we're kind of at an increased portion. So now there's not going to really be a perfect way to line up these stitches. They're just going to be what they're going to be. So let's try to finish this freaking border, man. Oh my gosh, I can't knit this stitch. Oh my gosh, please. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Okay, I got it. Oh my gosh. Haha. Glad YouTuber like you, especially real nice when I answer my comments. Thank you. Of course. Yeah, it's hard out there. I feel bad for the bigger YouTubers sometimes, or like the bigger people, just because I'm like the perfect size where I really like the size of my community because I feel like I can answer and respond to every single question. But I've got so many friends that like can't, you know, there's just so many, there's too many to respond to, and that's not my style. I like to talk to everyone. It's funny, I remember having a conversation with a friend, I don't remember who it was. They were like, you respond to every single comment? I was like, well, yeah, I can. And they were like, oh, I guess that's a good point. Making this Doctor Who blanket with leftover used skeins. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That'll be so fun. I want to make the Doctor Who scarf. So nice, you're gonna make me cry. Oh my gosh, don't cry. No, you're fine. But of course. This looks so good. Ugh, so crisp. I'm hungry. Every time we come on live, we start talking about food and then we all get hungry. Are y'all reading any fun books right now? Oh, guys, I also just started Priory of the Orange Tree. That book is comically large. There is just no reason for that book to be so giant. It's crazy. Oops. Also, today I started row 3 on that checkered vest that I've been working on kind of slowly in the background. So that was pretty exciting. I can't wait for the next sleeve because I'm actually going to pick up these stitches in like a logical way, and so it's going to go so much faster. So much faster. Hey, Ghost, how you been? Did you end up getting on the world record thing? I finished a book yesterday, so not reading anything right now. Ooh, what'd you finish yesterday? You don't have yarn on the wall to make a Doctor Who scarf. So true. Well, I was thinking someone suggested once it would be fun to do like a Discord like knit along for the scarf. And so I was like, oh, I kind of want to think about that. I've seen Crazy Sock Lady do Doctor Who colorwork socks. That's so fun. I'd love to just, I don't know, I'd love to make the scarf in kind of like a, I don't know, I'd love to make the scarf and wear it to work. And, you know, only if you get it, you get it. You know what I mean? Only some people would get it. I think that'd be so fun. Because surprisingly, luckily enough, I travel for work mostly in the winter, which I actually really prefer because I like to spend my summers at home. So I totally could and would use that scarf. I'm reading Jocelyn Tornado. We're doing book reports, and I finished mine 3 times. I'm already almost done with my book report. Jocelyn Tornado, what is that? Is it about a tornado? Jocelyn. Oh, Joplin. Oh, Joplin Tornado. Wait, no, book. Is it Joplin Tornado? Is it about a... I Survived the Joplin Tornado 2011. Is that what it is? Got an ebook from the library app, and I took one look at the beginning index and was like, nope, I can't read this. Oh, no. Oh, Priory, yeah. Fair. I'm the like cover page is bent because I'm constantly going to look at the map and then going back and going to look at the map. Read about a book a day, but they aren't that big, maybe 300 pages, so 8-hour audiobook. Ooh, I get that. My friend, I don't know if y'all follow Drewby Zoo, but he does that a lot. He reads like one short book like every day, and I love it. What's your favorite genre? We've probably talked about this before, so I'm sorry if we have and I forget. Now oh my god, not yet. I'll let you know when I hear back from them. I have a lot of fun opportunities for this week. Ooh, what you got going on? One of the Twisted Tale books, The Alter of Disney Story with What If. Oh, cool. Oh, I like those. I'm also right now making a flower bouquet out of Legos for my mother for me. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I love those Lego things. Those like Lego sculptures. I've got a Lego F1 car that I really like. But putting on the stickers, man, was crazy. I thought the stickers would come on the car. No. You have to put those on. So, like, I pulled out the tweezers and the magnifying glass, and I was like, these have to be perfect. I'm rereading, listening to the Beware of Chicken series. What is that? This is why I like when we talk about books, because y'all introduce me to so many things. A laugh out loud slice of life martial arts fantasy about farming? Oh my gosh, this seems awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look this up. Jinru wanted to be a cultivator, a man powerful enough to defy the heavens, a master of martial arts, a lord of spiritual power. Unfortunately for him, he died, and now I'm stuck in his body. What? Arrogant masters, heavenly tribulations, all that violence and bloodshed? Yeah, no thanks. I'm getting out of here. Farm life sounds pretty great. Tilling a field by hand is fun when you've got the strength of 10 men, though maybe I shouldn't have fed those spirit herbs to my pet rooster. I'm not used to seeing a chicken move with such grace. But she makes everything kind of wonky, so it's probably fine. I'm gonna read this. It's awesome. I love Legos. They're so good, right? I'm a mood reader, but usually needs to have romantic interest. Gotcha. Although right now my anxiety's all over the place, so I default to historical romance. We all have those genres, and we all need those genres that are like just comfort, like life is stressful, I need to read something comforting, you know? So I get that. And I also appreciate like when books like that are shorter, because then you do get to the end and you're like, ah, you know what I mean? Like if they're a happy book, because I feel like the middle part's good too, but just finishing a happy book is just a feeling unlike any other, you know? Beware of Chicken. Yes, Beware of Chicken is what it's called. The roster is the best thing about the books. The roster? What do you mean, sorry? There's 5 of them. I signed up for CJ Affiliates, and yesterday I got accepted in the Yarns Brochure in Singer Sewing Machines. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. The anger with my landlords and lawn maintenance is... Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, because didn't you say someone mowed the lawn for you and they did it bad and then you were going to get in trouble for it, but you were trying to manage the lawn on your own? Did that ever resolve? I just don't get it. Stuff like that's so annoying. The rooster. Oh, the rooster. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Guys, we're almost done with this freaking sleep. This is crazy. Let's just look at these past few stitches, make sure they look... There was a pretty loose stitch, and so I couldn't decide if I wanted to go around it or go through it. And I went through it, and it kind of left a little hole. But the thing is, if I go around it, then you're going to see the stitches super stretched out. But maybe I could block it? I don't know. Okay, so y'all see this gap right here? It's because that's a huge stitch that for some reason is giant. Don't ask me why. And so I went through it, but then it left this hole. So I feel like I should actually undo it and go around it and just let the stitch be giant. I think that's what I'm going to do. I just don't think it just doesn't look good. I'm going to take it apart. Let's frog. What size needles are you using? They look so tiny. These are 2.75. They are tiny. Tiny. Also working on inventory for a pop-up at a coffee shop. Starting an Etsy shop. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Okay. I hope everything works out great. Yeah, I feel like branding is so, I don't know, it's so important. It's so hard to find where you're like, oh, you want a name that feels like you know, but you want a name that's also like clear, where like if someone wanted to search crochet, you know, they could find you. I don't know. It's just hard balancing the being marketable while also feeling true to yourself. I feel like that's hard. Okay, we frogged a little bit. Just a little bit. Ugh. It's at least a 6-book series, so we'll find out soon if the 6 is the last book. Ooh, okay. I do an increase. there's like a 6-foot path between the houses that they have where the electric boxes and sewer pipes and such are, and they let that go for 3 weeks. Ugh, of course they did. People, stuff like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm back. Okay, welcome back, Laura. How, okay. Yeah, welcome back, Laura. Find the houses, and they mowed just to shot all the extra grass along my lawn. Ugh. I don't know. It doesn't take extra time to, I don't know, just do things right. People just suck. Okay. This is just going to be a big stitch, guys, and that's okay, I guess. Just doesn't look nice. Guys, this stitch is huge. I don't know why it's so big. I also need to figure out if there's actually a front and a back to this, like if they're shaped differently. I don't really know. I kind of feel like they're shaped the exact same way, but maybe I'm crazy. See, this stitch is just huge. I don't know why it's so big. Nor do I know what to do about it. What do y'all do if you've got a super stretched out stitch? What do y'all do? Maybe it'll shrink in blocking. I don't know if it's the front or the back. Let me do a few more stitches, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like, the super stretched out one looks like. I'm not the best with knitting flat, so sometimes I do just have stitches that are huge, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess I could go around the stitch. Like, I could... Ew! Ew! It's ugly. Let me do a couple more. I also really want to read the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. Everyone says it's so good. I'm surprised they don't have an audiobooks for it, but I really want to read it. But yeah, I don't know if this is the front or the back. I can't do an increase. Ooh, I could duplicate stitch over it. Sorry for the rant. My week has been more productive than expected. Oh, that's great! No worries about the rant. I'm glad it's been more productive. Guys, I don't know what to do. Okay. Let me put all these stitches on one needle and I'll show you what it looks like. See, it just looks like, you see that, right? It's huge. And I could go around it. Like, I could do my ribbing here, but everything else is in that line. You know, it's on this line. That's where my I-cord is. So I just don't know what to do about that one stitch. Like, I just pulled it tight there. I mean, I could pull it tight and try to see, like, that loop in the back, if I can. See, it just starts to gape there. If I don't know what to do. Finally picked up my hooded sleeves back today. I'm almost excited about it again. Yes, you should be excited about it. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it for you. Hi, Michaela. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Maybe I, like... I don't even know. If I pull the loop in the back, like, maybe I can try to work the I-cord through that loop to keep it taut. Like, maybe I'll try that. That kind of sounds funky and weird, but maybe I'll try that. I don't know. My 6-year-old son gave me a thank you for everything I do for him. Oh, that's so sweet. I remember, I remember, I don't know. You know, people always talk about teenagers being emotional and dramatic and all that stuff. And I remember I totally was. And I remember hitting my preteen phase and being like, my parents are so stupid. You know what I mean? And then I remember distinctly one day just snapping out of it and my mom going back to being my best friend. And I just walked up to her and I was like, I'm so sorry for everything. You know, just being a dramatic teenager. I just woke up from it one day and was like, shoot. I can't believe I just treated my mama like that. And now she's my best friend again. Like, growing up, we were so close, and then you just become a teenager and everything. Life is so hard, and your parents don't get you, and all that stuff. I wonder if that's pretty universal, that waking up from your hormonal teenager phase and realizing you've been being an ungrateful little a-hole for a while. I wonder how universal that is. Gosh, I just am obliterating these stitches while I'm trying to do this. Let's do that one again. They have the 7 dungeon call books on Audible. I'm trying not to use Audible as much. It's so sucky. Audible just sucks. Hi, Carrie. Are you on subscription mode? I am. Okay, so this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do my I-cord border through the back of this somehow. Don't ask me how. I'm gonna wait. I need to do that. Tips for newbie knitters. Okay. Oh gosh. Can't find it. Totally universal teen angst. Literally, it's so universal. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm an asshole. You're like, God. Tips for newbie knitters. It's not going to be perfect the first time you do it. I would say that. I would say don't be afraid to redo things. I would say, I don't even know how I'm going to do this. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Use stitch markers. It's another good one. This is just so tight. I don't know. I might just leave it and I'll just see if I can. I'll just see if I can like block it out or something. I don't really know. I think Spotify is doing audiobooks now. Yes, actually my sister told me that, but I don't have Spotify Premium. I get all mine through Libby. I just don't know why Dungeon Crawler Carl isn't on Libby. Do you have a mod? I do, but they're not here tonight. But it's all good. I just blocked him, so. It's just weird because I have it on subscriber mode, so that means he sat here being subscribed for like 10 minutes. Just to do that. Oh, okay. I just fixed it after by pulling the stitch in the back like you did and sewing it. That's exactly what I think I'm going to do. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take some yarn and just sew that down. And we'll be happy. better go. Need to wash my yard off. My yard off. Night. Okay, good night. Oh, gosh. Yeah, what is it about being outside and mowing? You just get it all over you when you mow. Okay. Also, guys, I think when I finish these last few stitches, I think I'm going to head out for the night because it'll be a good stopping point. And it's dinner time. I can smell the dinner my partner's cooking in the kitchen, and I'm excited about it. Getting so close. Has to do with your library. Sometimes you put out a notification on that book, your library may purchase it. Ooh! Okay, I'll try that. I was just surprised that I'm surprised that I even have to, just given that I feel like that book is very popular right now. But that's good to know. I'll do that and see. I also wish Libby had the project. Neither Libby nor Hoopla for my library have Project Hail Mary, the audiobook. They only have it in Spanish, but not English. And so maybe I should request the English version too. Hi, Maddie. Sorry I haven't been chatting, been watching them. No worries at all. We're having just a chill night, you know? I haven't been super talkative either, I feel like, because I've been so focused. Dungeon Crawl books are on Amazon. Oh, they might be an Audible exclusive. That was my issue with Sword of Kaigen, is that I didn't want to buy it on Audible. I didn't want to buy it on Audible, and it's an Amazon exclusive. So, like, you can't even find it in stores. You can only get it on Amazon.com. Like, you can only get it on Audible. And I was like, I guess I'm just never reading this book. And then one of my friends donated me an Audible credit, which I didn't even know you could do. It was very kind of them. Though I will say, I think people hyped up that book a little too much. I wasn't like, my life wasn't changed by it, and people kept talking about it like it was life-changing, and I was like, I think it would have been better if I'd read it, because it's a shorter book. It's only like 13 hours, which for me is a shorter book. And so because of that, I felt like, and I listened to my books pretty fast, so I felt like I didn't bond with the characters as much as if I had read them. If I'd read them, I think I would have bonded more with them. Hi, Brooke, what are you making? I'm working on the I-cord border of a tank top sleeve strap right now. What do you not like about Audible? Audible, actually, fun fact, guys, it's not really a fun fact, is kind of updating their subscription service where they're kind of cheating authors. You can look up a bunch of videos on YouTube, but basically they're implementing this new system that I can't really explain it very well, but I've watched a couple videos about it, where you can either have your books be like normal, where someone spends 1 credit to listen to your book and then they have your book, or you can go into like a borrow pool where you could borrow a book for 2 days and then give it back, and then borrow a book for 2 days and give it back if you don't like it. But if you're in the borrow pool, Audible, like, because of that, you're not paying for the whole thing or something, and so they're making all the authors share it, but not just the authors within the pool. Like, that would make sense if pool authors are sharing with themselves, because they're trying to advertise it as this, oh, you're an indie author, like, this will be a way for people to, like, rent your book in a way that won't make them have to use up an entire credit, because if you've got 1 credit, are you going to use it on the super popular book you like, or this random indie book you might not like? You know what I mean? They're kind of advertising it as like a thing for small authors, but they're actually pooling all the funds. They're splitting the funds between all the authors, even if you're not in the pool of shared books. So, like, and authors have like met with Audible to ask about this, because they're kind of like, if I'm the owner of the estate of Tolkien, think about how often the Lord of the Rings books are borrowed. They're going to be taking money from the small indie author that has 1 book, with 15 people who've read it. They're going to be splitting money. Like, that doesn't make any sense, And so, also Amazon, I just hate Amazon. So I'm trying to limit Amazon in any way, shape, or form I can. And so because I'm hooked on Libby right now, I'm just trying not to use Audible as much. I actually want to share, there's another audiobook site called Libro FM, and basically they split their profits with your local library. So that'd be a good option. If I ever did want to get into like Audible again, I would do Libro instead, because they work with libraries. They sort of cheat the subscribers too. If you buy a book and then they pull that book from the catalog, they don't refund the credit. There you go. See, they're just they're skeevy is what they are, and they tried to implement these changes without like telling anyone. And a bunch of authors were like, hey, this doesn't sound right, I don't understand, and they're kind of trying to avoid all questions, and basically Audible stealing from making authors share money so that they can make a better profit. Not good. I find myself dying from the comment section of Quorum OP's post with the most ridiculous similar stories or responses. I find myself dying in the comment section of Quora from... No, I get that. That's how I feel about Reddit, too. Okay, guys, we're so close. So close. Oops. Night, Katrina. We're doing some kind of pasta tonight for dinner. That's what I'm smelling. I don't know what it is, but some kind of pasta. I'm excited about it. Sorry, now I'm focusing, and now I'm going to stop talking because I'm focused. And I'm like, I can see the end. The end is near. I can see it. I can smell it. Gotta go. Night, Tina. Night, Tina. Okay. Making pasta sauce in my Instant Pot. Yum. I know, I love pasta. So good. I just like how versatile it is. You know, you can do, like last night we had pasta too. We had like a shrimp pasta, and tonight it's going to be like a beef and tortellini, I think, situation. There's just so many different... Last night was like a shrimp Alfredo, kind of, I guess. There's just so many different ways you can take it. I'll never tire of pasta. It's funny, when my partner and I first moved in together, he was like, you eat pasta a lot. I'm like, yeah, it's freaking good. Pasta, protein, vegetable, easy. Every night. And you can make it like Italian, you could take it Cajun, you could like, I don't know, there's just different ways you can do it. That's my like go-to girl dinner, is I'll just do buttered pasta with chicken. Like, that's my lazy girl dinner. Okay. Guys, we're so close. I don't really know how to finish this. I forget. That's a problem for future Brooke. We're doing pasta for dinner tonight. Yep. Okay. Only 3 more. My headache keeps getting worse. I'm gonna go. Thanks for going live. Okay, Jem, I hope your headache gets better. Yeah, I'm about to head out too. Yeah, I hope your headache gets better. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Well, yeah, I really don't know how to finish this, actually. I'll have to look that up. I'm like, wait, I really don't know what to do. Okay. Oops. Oops. Once more. Third time's the charm. This is so rhythmic, though. I'll just sit here and do it. Like, I don't know. It's so relaxing. You just do the same motions. Love it. Okay, guys. I have done my last stitch. I don't remember how to finish this off, but I'll figure that out tonight, probably. Be easy, I suppose, I hope. Spaghetti last night, mac and cheese tonight. Literally, and we got mac and cheese at the store, too. I don't know. There's something about pasta. My Etsy listing show up in the search engine when I tried the first part of the listing name, so maybe I'll get some sales soon. That'd be great. That'd be great. I also, like, recommend, like, when I first started on Etsy, like, just have your, like, friends and family, if you make stuff for them, create a listing for it and, you know, make it free or whatever and make them buy the free listing, you know, so that then they can make a review. I feel like reviews are, like, the most important thing for Etsy. Like, people don't buy from 0 review shops, but even with 1, people will buy from you. So if you're making stuff for people, make a listing and make them make a review. You have to make a review if I want to make this for you, you know? That's what I would recommend. But yeah, okay. So here is our sleeve. Like, if y'all are wondering what an I-cord looks like, here's what it looks like without. So as you can see, it's really rolled in on itself. You know, you can barely see any of the strap, and then after it just pulls your strap out a little bit and just cleans it up. Like, look how nice that looks. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. The back doesn't look very nice. That's going to be the back. I don't know. The front looks so much nicer than the back. That's the front. And that's the back. I don't think I pulled these very well. Oh my gosh. Am I going to redo this? No, I think it'll relax into it, hopefully. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. I think Vertical Fishing is a Cozy Fishing Sky Series. Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, I-cord border, yay. I'm very excited. We're so close to finishing this tank top, unless I end up redoing this, which I might. No, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll relax. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to go for tonight because it's dinner time, but I had fun, so I don't know when I'll be back. Again, probably sometime this week, hopefully, but in the meantime, I hope y'all make good progress on your projects, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye!